How's it going, everybody? Kyther here, and welcome back to another episode of Satisfactory. Last time, we created this long tube that connects buildings that allows items to flow through without them really being seen. Because it's, well, not for it to not be seen, but because there's too many things trying to go to one place. And it becomes very, very messy very, very quickly. And we pretty much did this building up over here to get the stators and the motors finally going. We have a little spot for them. And here, we already have 241 motors. We actually have more than that. Because to start off today, we're going to unlock all that we can of the alternate recipes. And we're going to do that pretty easily, because as far as I'm aware, everything in this container will have everything that we need, plus this one over here. So we're just gonna go ham on this. We get the medicinal inhaler, that one, and a whole bunch of wire. Baboosh. We know this one. Gonna be... right. These ones actually send the pod up. I was thinking alternate recipes. I clicked wrong thing. That's fine. Alright, so now that ship has returned, we shall grab a different one. It doesn't really matter, I'm actually just going to be grabbing all of them eventually. Whether it's, we mightn't do these all directly at the start for today then. But, should just grab the ones that, you know, hopefully don't take too long for the in-betweenments of the ship. Anyway, while we wait for ship to return in between some of these, I've sort of been going around cleaning up the base, so all of the little tiny little containers of organization personal storage boxes have been removed, except now I think about it, the ones over there, which I'll go to now, and I sort of cleaned up the ones up the very top here mainly. So these two are going to be sort of, well, maybe project chests or something that I put in. We have all these already. For the hub launch pod thing. This one has pretty much all like the plant / animal drops. Put my mycelia in here. Now, kind of random junk chests, mainly for the things that I don't really have any way to put things. And then just junk on top of that. And then this one's going to be kept for personal stuff and all of our slugs and our Spheres, which I thought I had more than that, but I guess not. Alright, Chippy's back again. No, it's not. We still have, oh boy, game high. The enriched steel. That one and that one. Hope you don't take off. That's what I was expecting. The alternate recipes, they're the ones I was thinking of. You know, you not flying away. So actually the rest of these mightn't be too bad. Plastic and Kytherium for their alternate circuit board. I just happened to search the wrong thing first. That's the plastic, which is fuel, and rubber, douche, all things. A couple more Kytherium computers, rubber. That's not where anything is. That one. The wire and plastic. I'm looking here, but I should be looking up at the top right, because it actually shows me all the things. New high-speed connectors. The first time we're using silica for anything, and that's the silica that I found, nonetheless. Those two. Whoop, not enough rubber. Bagoosh. High-speed connector. And then just turbo fuel, which we need to make some compact fuel for. And that one left. So, since I need to make the actually no, I'll make the compact fuel first, which I don't think I can make that in here, can I? I do believe not, because it's an alternate recipe. It needs to be in. That may have been right at the bottom just then. Nope. Wait, what? Hang on. Wait, what? Turbo fuel. compacted coal. Do I not have that? Can I just... Would I... I'm very confused. Let's do a different search then. Let's do coal. Italy. That's not good. Alright, so as far as I can tell, I don't actually have any of the compact fuel, so the turbo motor will have to wait. Well, the turbo fuel will have to wait. Or that I don't have yet. But we can actually start this Bayer process now. We can get some scanning for the bauxite. Yes, bauxite. Miner Mark 3's beautiful conveyor belt FAVs. That was a butcher and a half. And getting aluminium and alkylate aluminium sheets. Goodness me. I'm short on motors. I didn't grab as many as I thought I had. I suppose the reason for that though is I was like 200, 200, 400. So I grabbed 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All of thy computers and the heavy modular frames. We've done it. The Bayer process. Aha. Speak to me.
Milestone reached. A new generation of parts and building upgrades is now available, most of which are aluminum based.
Aluminum. No, that's not how we say it. Oh boy. Game seems to be lagging out occasionally. I think they did a recent patch. I don't know if it's in this version or not. I don't remember what actual number we were in last time. But they did I believe, a performance patch. If that's the right term. It's not the right term. But yeah, the game is supposed to be running a lot more smoothly now, which I think it feels like, apart from the couple hiccups that it has every now and then. Let's have a look, see at all the brand new things that we have. I'm just going through all the things. Yes. What is used to make you? Copper and the aluminium. Which, fair enough. They were the things we wanted. Nuclear power plant. And miner mark 3. 3 miners. Ooh. You use turbo motors. Ay. That looks a bit pricey, especially when you want 5 of them. Oh boy. That's expensive. Oh boy, we're in trouble. Alright, so looking at the map, we have bauxite, 3 bits of bauxite up the top of that dangerous place. The pink redwoods, or whatever they're actually called. Trying to work out what we should do. And just like looking at recipes and such. Also, they've changed a whole bunch of stuff on the map too. You can turn stuff on and off on the compass and the map. How far away you can see beacons. So I've just turned this one off. I was supposed to get rid of this one, and I completely forgot about that. But just looking at things. So we need to get our computers back up and running. Which we're still... I think we're going to just stick with this recipe. Because why would I make... I mean, yes, this one's better. It's making 3 over 1. But this one is also making 2.5 a minute. This one's only 2.8. So it's a little bit more computers. But in my eyes, not worth it. Because you're using so much more stuff. And then for supercomputers, we really only just need to make high-speed connectors. And then we're golden. But as usual, I'm not sure how many of the hard drives I'm missing for all the alternate recipes. I know of 2 locations relatively close by. Over... I think there's one here-ish. It's over in the... Oh, I can't see it from here. The weird biome that's in here. There's one here, and then there's one up over there. So wherever the geysers are, it's like just up here. Might be up there directly. And one wanted like powder, I think. I think I had stuff for one and not the stuff for the other one. Although at this moment I'm not really sure. But preferably I would like to have the alternate recipes before going any further. And this one up here just wanted something to do with quartz crystals, I think. And this one has 7 supercomputers. Also, I don't know what we're going to do with this building down here, because I want to change the quartz coming in from a truck to a train. And then we might as well have it collect the bauxite that's up here as well, although they seem pretty spread out. What I really need to do is get a train line going around the map, so I can get around quickly, or have these little jump pad things, booster pads everywhere, because they work really well. Just getting on, boosting around. I wasn't on that one for very long, but it still worked. So I think I'm gonna try and just go grab these 2 things over here, the hard drives, because I know they're there. And I will be back with you guys very shortly. So just a little bit of a progress update. I have 3 hard drives. Whether I sort of just clip them and me grabbing them or not. There was one here, one across over here, and then the one that I initially saw first over around here-ish. Found this one today. Knew that these 2 were here from my little exploration before, and we have another purple power slug on top of giant mushroom here. And I have seen a hard drive station down below. Just all the way down here. Oh, that's not exactly how I want this thing to be. Blow that thing up. Hopefully there is no other ones around. Oh. Oh no, we're good. I thought I heard spidery noises. One wants some melters. It also wants us the power. Which is now operational. Not that it's that much noisy. And now we have 4. So I don't know what it is about these damn rocks, but they keep not staying destroyed. I don't know. I'll grab this as well. I can. Oh boy. Little finicky. Okay, I'm gonna have to make a platform. But yeah, I don't know why it keep not staying away. It is very annoying. Much as along with that sound. Okay, so with that, that'll do for our hard drive hunt so far. Unless depending whether I can tell whether I'm only a couple short or not. But I will get these scanning. So it turns out I actually do have the recipe for the compacted coal. Just for whatever reason, wrong button. Just doesn't show up in this list at all, but shows up in here. So there we go. I suppose because it's an alternate recipe, maybe. I don't know, but we only need 100 of it, so hopefully I've put enough in there now. Actually, no, I haven't. I still need more coal. No, I don't. Aha, we're good. And there we go. 102 pieces of compacted coal. With that, we can have turbo fuel. That makes all the alternate recipes and everything that this ship can do. Actually, unless we unlock something brand new, I have no idea. This is also done, which is surprising. Inventory slots, radio control unit. Something I would like inventory slots, please, and thank you. It does mean, however, I also do have to unlock the said thing, which I conveniently just had those 2 things on me. Nice. Pocket dimension inflated. I'm happy. Alright, next hard drive is completed. And none of that looks too appealing apart from maybe this. Definitely. Oh, actually. Not sure whether that's better or not. I'll grab it. I'm not really Black powder has, I have no interest in that for the moment. Keep forgetting I have to choose the thing first. And hard drive number 3 is not that interesting. I guess I'll just dip. It doesn't matter. I'm grabbing them all eventually anyway. And another one. But by the looks of it, we will need a few more hard drives to actually complete the alternate list. And our final hard drive for the moment, more steel, the screws, which is a terrible thing, and I will take the more inventory spots. Thank you very much. I'm going to assume that is the same as last time. Not that one. Probably this one. No, it is different. Yeah, well, that's easy enough to do. Both of them are just in here. Because inventory slots are amazing. Where are the other computers? All the way up there. Petink. It is beautiful. I loves it. What was the already controlling it? No, I don't have those. That is different. Problem. Anyway, while I've been waiting for the hard drives, I have been setting up the area for where our computers are going to go. And I forgot that we're not using the manufacturer, so I was using it, playing it to go sort of about there. But using the assemblers, so I have enough room in here to put 2 of them. But just for the time being, we're just going to have 1. And I need to place it about there, I think. So that in the future, because I've been testing with this, as long as that's in the center, we can put this here. That'll be fine. I suppose we can just put down the other assembler for the time being. Well, fall off. I saw that happening as it happened. One more across. I believe that is correct. Yep. And then we just have the merger and place it there. So, boom, bing, bada, boom. They're connected. So, not super straight, but it works. We're just going to be grabbing oscillators and the circuit boards from their buildings. And we're going, for the time being, we're fine. We don't have to expand this because that building is pretty much full. Oh boy, game. But we're only producing just above 5 of these a minute. And the fact that we're using them for the controller and the motor and the computers, or one computer, they both use these at 2.5 a minute. So if I have all machines running, we're going to be losing oscillators very rapidly. But for the time being, we're going to be fine. Just because it's not something too overly complicated, I've just gone ahead and done the entire, well, I suppose first floor of this building, if it ever gets taller. Inputs there and there. Have them nicely sort of swapping over. Then, you know, not going through each other like you can do with these conveyor belts. Again, only the one on the right is active, or set up to be turned on. Now we just have to hook up our inputs. One. Well, that would have worked if I could have stayed on the top here. One there. And the other one from over there, which already had a splitter connected. Well, I'm in a good spot to have stopped, I suppose. Easy, convenient conveyor belts. And that one's just going to go over there, cutting through like that. I don't. Okay, it'll have to move in the future because I want to change this so it supports. That is on the corners. But for now, that'll do. So we now have computers being made once again. And just so they store up, added a container down the bottom for kind of temporary purposes. They'll probably go up instead of down. Not sure, but there we go. Now that we have computers finally back online, I would say the next thing to do would be to get the heavy modular frames back up as well. But seeing as these actually aren't used for anything else in the recipes, we're fine for the moment, so I'm just going to deal with what we have. But they're only really used for, you know, in the buildings and whatnot. There's the actual, if I got the actual truck, that would be where they are, in trains. So I think we have enough of these to last us just a little bit longer. But in saying that, the next bit we would want to be working on would be to get the supercomputers done, being automated. So the only thing we're missing from here, apart from actually setting up the plastic, and I presume these have an alternate recipe, but we just haven't found it yet. But regardless, we still need the high-speed connectors anyway. We're going to look at those, which requires silica, because we're going to go with the alternate recipe, because there's no reason not to at this point. These ones anyway. The silica is made from quartz, which is exactly the same as what's down there. And now we have this structure, which I questioned to whether or not I should have a building here a couple of episodes ago. Don't know which way around I want it. Whether we want to just do like a ring down the bottom and then just have the platforms like this, or have it completely encased. The only issue at the moment is I can't put things here because the truck obviously cuts this corner, but that won't be an issue later on since we're going to be removing the truck. And yes, it is hollow at the moment. If we go with the wall design, obviously this doesn't need to actually be here. We do have a tree here at the moment. I've lost the thing. There we go. And we're going to just drop that there. And we're going to say goodbye to the tree. Goosh. And now we are all clean. I want to get rid of my jetpack. I want to get rid of that. Right. The only issue is the side bit here. This sort of juts out. I think we're probably going to change the iron smeltery business here eventually. Maybe, I don't know. For a thing that needs a lot of iron, I'm not even using iron, technically. Don't think. No, because over there was using iron, but I don't think it is anymore. I don't really have anything using iron, which is weird. But anyway, yeah, we have the bit jutting out here. And we can either fix that by just, you know, putting this layer here as well, and it would join this building. With just this bit though, which could be interesting. I mean, it's not that bad now that I'm looking at it. Or we could just use it as a weird sort of ramp thing, and that way we could at least hide the back one, even though I think that one definitely looks cooler than that one. But having a ramp up here as well might not be that bad, and it would be fine because this won't be windows really for much longer anyway. So we're gonna put the silica next to the quartz, and I'm pretty sure we kind of get away with maybe being able to sneak the quartz in through here potentially. Otherwise we'll just bring it up through here and ship it across here and up to here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And just because I wasn't entirely sure how much silica we'll need in the future, I've pretty much just copied what the quartz has already sort of been doing, how it's already designed. Yeah, to just connect that in. That'll go to all the places. I also only have 2 working at the moment, so we'll be making 90 silica a minute. I've grabbed the third line, for this as well. So we have been making silica. It's 2 quartz per thing. And for the time being, whoosh. Just going to be sitting there because with this, the quick wire and some more rubber, we're going to put the high-speed connector building over behind the quick wire here. I was going to call it Quicksilver then. Boop. I think that'd be a good spot for it to sort of start filling out this side here, start working our way this way, and then when we actually start getting into, I was going to say more steel stuff, keep bring that down, but we have that building. But yeah, so it requires a manufacturer for the high-speed connectors. And I suppose I don't think I have anything on me to actually build it. Oh, I do. That is awesome. Do. Let's see what we be needing. So 60. So I did make more than enough silica. Requires a bit obnoxious. Not a round number at all. Fair enough. I don't know if we have enough machines. Oh, I have to make that building taller. And the rubber is 22.5, which with the other stuff that is being used to make rubber, this may end up being nicely done. 375 for the supercomputers. Up here, 375. Okay, so at minimum, I will need 2 of these. And just to get the rest of the thought process of everything else out there. Do we need... How many things do we need if we need them? The supercomputers. So very control units will eventually probably have to be making more computers. I don't think supercomputers go into anything. They're one of the end lines by the look of things. And I think the turbo motor is the other end line one. Looking at it. Yeah, okay. So they're the ones that don't really get used in any other recipes as of yet. So with that in mind, I want to leave a gap of 1 or 2 here then. Might do another gap of 2. We put a back wall there. We need this to be a minimum 3 wide. We do. Yeah, I think we might be just doing a 3 wide building by maybe 5. Just so I'm actually playing this out a bit better, so just roughly put that there. We have 2 tiles back here, setting up, the putting everything into here. Then we have space at the front here. So this uses up the space we have here pretty nice. The wall, they are both the wrong way. I'm looking at the wrong tiles. It's kind of obnoxious. We just add the corners in. Just for now, except for that one, which we'll do all of it. That one. Just so I can see where the layout of the building is. I think that'll be fine. What's the high-speed connectors? Alright, so from there, just doing the planning out, and we'll get the rest of it next episode. The supercomputers. Hazmat suit. I still need to make me one of them. Well, they actually have picture for it too. Nice. Because we just need the AuCAD sheets. Yeah, you are very far away. Computers, AI limiters, and high-speed connectors. Not sure where we're going to put the supercomputer factory, but I'll have to think about that between episodes. So this has been a bit of one of those ramble endings again, unless I'm aware of it. Anyway, that's going to do it for today. I got that perfectly centered, so that's not going to move unless we don't put it on the ground floor. Which I probably should start doing that more of. We can do some half storage down the bottom for most things. Not too sure. We could maybe put the supercomputers here. Because, as I said, this is going to have to go. And we're going to replace it with a train station. That more than likely, depending what the train gets, we could just put it along, straight along here. Though it's every two, it's a 4x4 or a 4x2 area. 1, 2, so train, 1, 2, 3. I wouldn't be fitting a lot in here. So maybe not. It'd be a cool spot for a small train to go. Possibly. But anyway, that's gonna have to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. If you did, please feel free to stick around and see some more. Next time we shall get the high-speed connector building up and running. And I'll probably, whether I do it in between episodes or I might just do it towards the beginning of our next video, we might go try and grab more, just a couple more hard drives. Make sure we're not missing out on any of them good deals that we have. Anyway, that's all. I shall see you guys next time. But until then, bye.